All right, shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. And I'm gonna hop straight into it. The Spirit had me come across a chapter the other day, and I wasn't even looking for this chapter, but I end up using a precept out of this chapter. But then you know how Jake is. You keep on reading up. You're like, okay, let me start at 2. No, let me start at 1. Then I end up reading the whole chapter, and I said, this shit, well, not shit, but I said, this is straight fire, man. All right, because it's getting on Esau. So this is Psalms, the 52nd chapter. All right, it says, why boastest thyself in mischief, O mighty man? All right. Now, who do you have? The mighty man, the wise man of Teman. Esau has mighty man. He has a great army. All right, his blessing is the sword. Okay. The goodness, it says, the goodness of Yahweh endureth continually. Thy tongue devises mischief as a sharp razor working deceitfully. All right, now does not the scripture say they wet their tongue? All right, hey, does not the, what was that, Micah, the 2nd chapter says, the wicked devises iniquity upon his bed, and in the morning he practice it. Okay. Well, what else we have? You have, do not they, the wicked is strained from the womb, and they go about lying as soon as they born. Okay, so this man is nothing but mischievous, deceitful, a perfect devil. That's his best word in the best way I could explain it. The perfect devil, man. Okay. All right. Thou lovest evil more than good. Now, what did Yahweh tell Cain? All right. If thou doest well, should you not be accepted? But he said, what? If thou doest not well, then, well, I believe, let me get it, because I don't want to butcher it. All right, because this bit says, all right, so here it go. Genesis 4 and 6. I'm going to go straight to the point in 4 and 7. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? If thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. All right? This son of perdition, this man of sin, hey, Esau, you have fucking been revealed, man. All right, you Rothschilds, you fucking Rockefellers, you Oppenheimers, all you Fugazi bastards, man. All right? According to Hebrews, man, you fucking bastards, man. We know who the fuck you are, man. All right? Stop playing games. Listen, ramp it up. Amp it up. Flex your horns, man. Because the elect is ready to get the fuck up out of this place. All right? I want to say, nigga, we waiting on you. But we waiting on you. How about Shimmy Al-Shah put the spirit on you so you can make your move? Okay? So let me go back to this Psalms, the 52nd chapter. And hey, this proves that King David was a hell of a prophet. Because when you read these Psalms, King David goes in on Esau, man. Spiritually, he's getting and digging into Esau, man. All right? All right, so this is verse 3 again, in Psalms, the 52nd chapter. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Now, on another part, listen, you wicked jakes out there, man, and you of your father, the devil, man. So this goes for you too, man. All right? Because how are you devising mischiefs? How is your tongue like a sharp razor working deceitful? Oh, you know what? You're preaching heresies. All right? You teaching the wrong things. Things that do not have wholesome words. And I'm talking to them of the circumcision. So not only for Esau, this goes for your black asses too, man. All right? And I use black because you guys are dead, void of light. Okay? But back on Esau, right? All right? It says what? Verse 4, thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. This is clearly Esau, right? Verse 5, Yahweh shall likewise destroy thee forever. Who was he? Listen, you just said he was going to destroy a certain nation forever. All right? Now, when you look up Esau in the Bible Webster's dictionary, no, I believe it's the Zondervan's. It says Esau or Edom, the only nation not promised mercy. Now, why is that? Well, pick up the book of Obadiah. Pick up all the books, honestly, because the Bible condemns the so-called white man to the 10th power, man. All right? There's no way in hell that this Bible is meant for the white man. Well, guess what? It is meant for you. All the judgments that's coming to you, okay? Hey, Isaiah the 34th chapter. Let all nations come in here, that the indignation is upon all nations on this earth, man. And my sword is bathed in heaven, man. It should come down upon Idumea, which is the Greek way of saying Edom. Okay? So let me get back to this. Verse 5 in Psalms, the 52nd chapter. Yahweh shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away, pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, and shall root thee out of the land of the living, man. All right? Hey, so eventually, hey, Esau, hey, everything that you have, everything that you work for is going to be taken away. And then ultimately, you yourself, your lineage, your bloodline, okay? Now, here's verse 6. The righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. So not only are we going to see this, we're going to fear at this. When Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh shall work this work, and I'm talking about the destruction, this death, this famine, and ultimately these nukes. When we see 1,000 die on our left and 1,000 on our right, all right? When we see that fowler do what it does, all right, and we be protected, hey, we going to see it. And guess what? We're going to fear and praise Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And then it says, ye shall laugh at him. So we're going to laugh at the calamity of the so-called white man. And you other nations. And you wicked niggas, man. Okay? All right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, I got to get on both sides, man. Fuck Esau and you 2/3 niggas because you're over your father, the devil, man. All right? So, hey, sometimes you got to bounce around. Dribble. I'm balling. You shitty niggas. You was a staller. You 2/3 niggas are stalling. Especially you niggas that call yourselves Israelites, man. All right? Especially you of a circumcision that ain't balling, man. That's sitting on a fucking bench. All right? That's fucking wasting time, man. Because you don't want to go out there and play. All right? You just want to coast on the bench and have all the other men do the work. Well, guess what? It doesn't work like that. All right? Let me get back to this, though. Verse 7. This is Psalms 52:7. Lo, this is the man that made not Yahweh his strength. And here's the point. But trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness. Esau, Edom. Trusting in his riches. All right? This is clearly the rich man. Clearly. All right? Clearly the rich man, man. When you go into that parable about Lazarus and the rich man, because guess what? The rich man didn't put his trust in Yahweh. Because he's a fucking devil. He doesn't give a fuck about the Lord. Matter of fact, when you read, I believe it's Job the 21st or the 20th. Matter of fact, I gotta get it because I'm hot and I need this scripture to come out. Bear with me, brothers. Okay. So let me grab this. Okay. And I'm just hitting on the part So this is Job. Let me go straight to it. Okay. Okay, so this is Job. Perfect. Job 22, verse 17. Which say unto Yahweh, depart from us. And what can the Almighty do for them? All right. Yet he filled their houses with good things, but the counsel of the wicked, yea, he filled their houses with good things, but the counsel of the wicked is far from me. The righteous see it and are glad, and the innocent shall laugh them to scorn. Now that's, you know what's beautiful about that? That's basically what I just read in Psalms, the 52nd chapter, the 6th verse. All right, because it said what? The righteous see it and are glad, and the innocent laugh them to scorn. Who's the them? Esau, Edom. Now going to verse 7, it said, lo, this man did not make Yahweh his strength. Now look what Esau say, which say unto Yahweh, depart from us, and what can the Almighty do for them? Now let me precept that real quick with Psalms, what is that? Psalms 10 and 4 real quick. This is Psalms 10 and 4. Yeah, Psalms 10 and 4. Salakia. Yeah, Psalms 10 and 4. All right, so this is Psalms, the 10th chapter, the 4th verse. It says, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. Okay? So there you go, man. This guy's a fucking devil, man. He doesn't want to know the Lord. Though he claims it, he doesn't want to know the Lord because guess what? Esau thinks he's God. According to, what's that? Ezekiel, the 28th chapter in 2 Thessalonians, man. He sitteth himself as he is God. Basically, I butchered the scripture, but you brothers know it. Okay? So that's cold. I just read that in that Job, and basically, matter of fact, it hit both of the scriptures right on the nose. Okay, let me see, man, because now you see it. Now I'm stuck in Job. Now I just want to read this chapter in Job, but you know, you brothers could do that on your own time. So I'm gonna go back to this. This is well, let me bring up this other precept of Micah. This is Micah. Let me get this. Micah. Six and 6. No, it should be 6 and hold on. Here we go. Micah 6 and 12. For the rich men thereof are full of violence. All right? And the inhabitants thereof have spoken lies. Now in the Psalms, the 52nd chapter says what? Thy tongue devises mischiefs like a sharp razor working deceitfully. All right? It says thou lovest evil more than good and lying rather than speak righteousness. Now, what did this Micah just say? 6 and 12. For the rich men thereof are full of violence, and the inhabitants thereof have spoken lies, and their tongues is deceitful in their mouths. You can't, precept upon precept, man. You can't make this up. You can't. In the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, I didn't put none of these precepts together. My whole point was just to read this one chapter. All right? But the spirit will have you bounce around through those precepts to prove the point, man. Who else is this talking about? All right. So let me jump back into this 52 and 8, and there's plenty of more scriptures proving what I'm saying, man. All right. It says, let me read verse 7 again. Lo, this is the man that made not Yahweh his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of Yahweh. All right? And this is really going to be the elect, all right? because it's King David saying it. But guess what? Is not the elect the house of King David? Starting with the 144,000. Okay. And it says, I am like a green olive tree in the house of Yahweh. I trust in the mercy of Yahweh forever and ever. I will praise thee forever because thou hast done it. And I will wait on thy name. And that's cut to Nate. All right, I will wait on thy name, for it is good. For it is good before thy saints. He's talking about the name, man. But with that, I'm going to say all praises, honor, glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Shalom.